Hate to break it to you, kid. You're dead.
Welcome to the war between angels and demons, kid. You're gonna need all the help you can get. I am Cody Gully, and this is Niche Gamer's video review supplemental for Shin Megami Tensei 4 Apocalypse. Graphics in this game are nothing to write home about. Most of the time in combat, you'll see a 2D enemy and a card representing your character. Honestly, it really doesn't do anything for me. Style choice that I completely understand, it makes sense, but overall, it doesn't do much. The overworld, on the other hand, is a 3D world where your character actually shows up. Some of the graphics in this 3D overworld are gut-churning, and in one point, in one dungeon, I actually got kind of sick to my stomach at what I was seeing. It was fantastic. The only way you can survive in this hellscape to make these monsters your own. So bribe them in whatever ways you can think of. Give them your money, let them bite you, offer them a present. Hell, even being kind or listening to them could do the trick. Each monster has their own way of being swayed, and you'll need as many monsters as you can hold, because you're fighting a war on several fronts. Now that you've convinced them to join your side, you can instantly summon them to fight with you in combat. Like in most RPGs, you can only have 4 party members. In this case, it's you and 3 of your monsters. On your turn, you can have a chance to summon any monster, use an item, or even make an attack of your own. Your monsters, however, don't get that luxury. All they can do in combat is attack, switch out, try to run away. There is an exception to only having 4 moves though. If you critical hit or strike an enemy's weakness, you can have another try at making a move. Without any musical standouts, this game's audio is fairly lackluster. It doesn't really impress me. There was nothing that really made me want to listen to the track over and over and over again. Now, you were born into a world where the nukes had already fallen everywhere, and the only place that survived was Tokyo, due to a massive dome that covers the city completely. To make matters worse, angels and demons are actively fighting for control over the humans. To them, you are nothing more than a pawn, a weapon, a tool, or worse, food. While this game's main character is a silent protagonist, who in my opinion has little to no depth at all, this game's side characters are absolutely fantastic. I was blown away by many of their characters' developments. These characters have flaws, terrible ones. Over the course of the game, they understand their flaws and come to improve. One character in particular, named Gaston, has to be one of my favorite RPG characters at this point in time. He is an absolute pompous asshole, but you see him grow, something I hadn't really seen in a long time. I was really impressed with it. The main villain was fantastically written. I didn't even think I was falling into a trap. All I was doing was dancing on this guy's hand. He's a character that you will love to hate. I came into this game filled with dread. I expected a game that was going to kick my ass at every single turn. But in truth, I had found a fantastic game that blew my mind on multiple occasions. This game's story was amazing. This game had fun gameplay that made me want to have fun. I loved every second of it. I would highly recommend checking it out.
If you like this video, be sure to check out our other review videos, and if you missed any of the daily news, be sure to check out the Daily Niche right here at nichegamer.com.